Joined by Gordon Hester. Thank you for joining us, Gordon. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Gordon is a business advisor, and you've been involved in that industry for 20-something years, right?
Yeah, 25 years I've been involved as a business consultant, and all 25 years I've had the pleasure of being involved with the Juice Plus company. I have a lot of history with them.
Okay. But you also have worked outside maybe of the Juice Plus company and seen direct sales and other network marketing.
Yes,
companies.
I have worked outside in direct selling and also in what I call traditional business, you know, some of the bigger businesses, and still do consulting in that today.
With the network marketing model and Juice Plus and NSA in particular, the journey over the last 25 years has been pretty impressive, it's been pretty phenomenal, and it's been very interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the industry is something that continues to grow. So whether we look at it in terms of sales dollars or sales people, the sales dollars keep going up and more people are getting involved in it. Matter of fact, we're approaching 100 million people in the world that are involved in direct selling these days. It's gotten that big, and in over 230 countries it's available as a business model. To me, what's really different is it gives you opportunities that don't exist in traditional business. So traditional business is sort of a few people getting wealthy and a lot of people doing the work. And I always thought network marketing direct sales was sort of like the people's franchise. It was inexpensive. If you got in with the right company and the right product and you worked hard, there were no ceilings. Everything was possible, and that's what I've really seen over 25 years. A lot of people that wouldn't have had the opportunities in the traditional world that came here and literally became multimillionaires.
I suppose I've heard you speak at conventions in the past, Gordon, and I always remember you saying that the health industry is the one at the right time, at the right place, right here, right now. And Juice Plus is a health product, and we have the best product, and we have a great company, and it's timing.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly the timing of the company has never been better. You know, in my 25 years, I've seen what I would call 2 times where the company just wasn't a business, but it was a movement. There were really special things happening. And we've really seen a boom in the UK with the Gen Ys, and they're doing things that 2 years ago we didn't think were possible. But when we look at the industry, especially talking from the company perspective, so when I sit in the boardrooms and I hear what the thinking is from the people that run this company, they've never been more excited. And when you look at Juice Plus, or you know, that's the mothership, that's the core product, and you look at our market, you know, we're in just over 20 markets. But if you look at that in the perspective of the whole world, that's less than 10% of the world knows that Juice Plus exists. We have less than a 1% market penetration in any market we're in, and the other 90% of the world doesn't know we exist. So it's exciting when you understand that healthcare is a problem all over the world, prevention is an accepted solution, supplementation is a way in all societies, but nobody has what we have, a timeless product, fruits and vegetables in a capsule. And even better than that, we now have 31 studies, unless it's changed, it seems to change all the time.
Completely, it's always gathering, maybe 34 or whatever, it'll always be increasing.
It's growing, yes. It's a big part of what's defined us from our competition and create an entrance barrier. I always tell people there are competition products in the marketplace. I don't believe Juice Plus has any competition because none of them have any science. You know, just because you can dry fruits and vegetables and put them in a capsule doesn't mean you're going to produce a product like Juice Plus that shows what it does in the body. So I think that I would summarize what the future looks like is that the last 20 years of Juice Plus was a warm-up act for what's coming. And I think the best is yet to come, and it's going to be much bigger.
Gordon, you touched on the explosive growth of the UK over the last 18 months, you know, 2 years, and it's this train that's just going.
Yes.
Sustainability, though, is important. It's key.
Yes.
So, what would be your take home for people coming in to the business now, people who have already built a successful team underneath them, but want this to be their pension? What would be your take home for that?
The key, our culture's always worked, not because of a sales funnel. You know, I think in the UK they have a tremendous sales system right now that's driving things, but our culture's always been about relationships. And at the end of the day, out of all the research we've done, the one thing that really determines success in our business is having a growing customer base, which means that we have to master relationship building. We need to keep customers, and we need to keep team members who understand that a great team and stability means a growing customer base. And that's been the foundation of what we've done for 20 years. Right now in the UK, with such an exciting sales funnel moving, you're starting to see the culture take over. You're starting to see team synergy and relationships being built. And I think you'll see more and more of this, but that is always the stable thing. That's what defines us from everybody else in the industry. I mean, if you look at NSA, over 80% of their sales come from end consumers. So people taking Juice Plus that aren't distributors. That's what makes us different. That's what produces stability. You know, look at the guy I work with, Jeff Roberti, who made over $80 million. And the last 3 years were the biggest years in his business, 27 years later. Why is that the case? Because he did a great job building relationships. And that's what our business is all about at the end of the day.
Gordon, Hester, thank you so much. Wonderful words of wisdom. Thank you, Gordon.